In today's episode, you'll learn how to ask for listener support without sounding too desperate. Welcome to Podcasting Q&A, where you learn the best tips and strategies to launch, grow, and monetize your podcast. This week's question comes from Jez.
Hi guys, my name is Jez Perez from Sydney, Australia, Motivation Without the Hype podcast show. I'm a Buzzsprout user and I absolutely love the platform. My question is, what are the steps or strategies or even a script to ask support, whether it's in the beginning, in the middle, or even at the end, to ask for support without sounding too desperate on any monetization links that you provide? Thanks, guys.
Thanks for your question, Jez. Now, asking for monetary support, whether that's a one-time donation, becoming a member of your Patreon community, or buying your merch can feel really hard. But the thing is, you'd be surprised at how much your listeners want to support you. And once you make that call to action, that they're going to rally around you and your show. It's really no different than asking for someone to subscribe to your podcast or even leaving a review in a podcast directory like Apple Podcasts. Tip number 1 is to give a very clear and compelling reason why you're asking for monetary support. Is it so that you can pay your editor, you're looking to be compensated for your time, or are you trying to create an in-person event and you need some money to be able to do so? The more clear of a reason you give to your listeners, the more likely they're to understand why you need monetary support and then donate to your cause. Tip number 2 is, what's in it for the listener? As in, what are they going to get from providing monetary support? Are they going to get a bonus episode on their monthly Patreon feed? Are they going to get a shout out or a thank you on your podcast for supporting you? Or are they going to get merch like stickers or a postcard for donating a certain amount to your show? Do you already do any of the things that I just said? If you do, leave them in the comments below so that others can get ideas on what they can do when they're asking for monetary support. Tip number 3 is to make it super easy for your listeners to support you. Now that you have a clear and compelling message, including what's in it for the listener, if there's no place for them to click on a link or figure out where to support you, how are you going to get that money? Now, there are places like Supercast that make it super easy to deliver things like bonus episodes, and there's different pricing tiers that your listeners can pick. Or if you have a PayPal link or other links that you want to point your listeners to, make sure to have those links everywhere. That includes your show notes, your website, your social media handles, and even your episode description. Now, if you host with Buzzsprout, the good news is that there's a feature that you can use that makes it super easy for your listeners to find a support link. Once you drop your link in the support show feature, it'll show up at the bottom of all your episode descriptions, your Buzzsprout website, and even in the Buzzsprout embedded player. Tip number 4 is to not be afraid to repeat your call to action more than a few times. It may feel like you're sounding desperate by repeating your call to action more than one time. But the truth is, even if a listener has heard it and really wants to support you, they may be distracted by other things and forget to support your show. So by repeating your call to action more than one time, it'll keep that message on top of mind for the listener so that they'll remember what they wanted to do in the first place, which is to provide a monetary donation. And the final tip is to be genuine. Of course, the reason you're asking for monetary support is so that you can keep making an amazing show or to do an event or something that will benefit the listener. And the more genuine you are in your message, the more your listeners are going to believe and understand that you truly care about them and truly care about creating a show that is in their best interest. I hope those tips help you. Now, if you want some other strategies on how to monetize your podcast when you host with Buzzsprout, click on the link in the show notes for another video, or you can click right here. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep podcasting.